Okay, hello and welcome to another video. My name is Ihoma Linda Ariwodo, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can create flyers and posters for your events online and offline. Okay, how you can create flyers and posters on this free app known as CANVA. So if you've downloaded the CANVA app, all you need to do is to install it and register with your Gmail. Once you are done doing that, you click on the CANVA app to take you to the interface, which is this place right now where I have all this. Okay, so on CANVA you can do almost everything and anything. I mean, on CANVA you can create mobile videos, you can create Instagram posts, you can create logos for your business. You can create social media posts for your stories, your Instagram stories, your Facebook stories, and all that. You can create flyers, you can do presentations, your business presentations at work. You can even do logos, your business logos. You can do Facebook posts. You can do invitation cards, wedding invitation, traditional wedding, birthday, everything. You can do short videos for advertising product and advertising services or events. You can also do cards, landscape cards. All right, I have videos that shows you how to do all that. You can also create your letterheaded paper here. Yes, you can do your letterheaded paper here. You can do your certificates here. You can also do your resume. So there are a lot of businesses that you can start up with if you know how to maneuver your way on the CANVA app. All right, if you know your way around the CANVA app. Even YouTube thumbnails, I do all my YouTube thumbnails here. All right, even your phone wallpapers. Okay, so this is a great app. If you know how to maximize this app, you will leverage on it to create a digital business, which is exactly what the course Starting a Business with CANVA is. All right, how you can leverage on the various templates that you have on CANVA to start a business. I started my publishing business with CANVA. I don't have a printing house, I don't have a printing shop or a printing office with equipment. All I do is create the flyers here, and I send them to a printing shop to print them out, and I collect my money from whoever gets my services. So you can leverage on this. So gone are those days when you keep saying, oh, I don't have money to start up a business, or I don't have a shop or an office. All you need to do is to start creating, let people see what you can do. Okay, even worksheets, infographics, business cards. There is also a video in this course that will be showing you how to make business cards for people. So this particular video is going to be only on flyers and posters. So let me show you some of my designs. In case you're new here, you want to start creating a design, what you do is to click on this plus icon. But for the meantime, let me show you my designs. Now look at this one. This is a design I created for February Intentional Love in the New Woman platform. I created this from the scratch here. All right. Let it upload. All right, this is just exactly how I created this design. So there are a lot of templates that you can use to create wonderful designs. Let me show you how I actually did this. Let me open a blank new page. Okay, and then what I did was I clicked on this plus icon and I looked for elements. Let me look for photos. I looked for photos that talks about love, and I put in love. Okay. All right, so it gave me a lot of templates to search for. Now we may not be able to get that particular template that I used because they refresh their templates every time. They refresh their graphics, they refresh the photos that they have almost on a daily basis. So I may not see that particular one again. Sometimes you come here to create something, and if you don't actually save it, if you see something you like, if you don't save it in your device, the next day you might not find it. So what I actually do is whenever I find something that I like, I make sure I save it so it gets saved up in my phone, so in case I don't finish up that design, I can come back to it. But let me see if I can find that particular design. I don't think I will, because that was in February and there were a lot of beautiful designs for love. So you just keep scrolling in case you want to create something. Maybe you have an event and you want to create maybe it's Valentine period and you want to create an event for Valentine. Okay, you can just come here, choose one that makes the most sense to you. Perhaps we're going to take this. Let's take this one. All right, so we have chosen this one now. So the next thing for you to do is to fill it up into the background. Okay, fill it up. All right, now it's completely filled up. Let's see. Okay, it's filled up. All right, so the next thing for us to do is to make it a little bit transparent. You make it a little bit transparent. All these icons here underneath this place are tools that you can use. This is delete. This is when you want to change the color. This is when you want to use effect. So as we go forward, I'm going to show you what every one of them does. Okay, so now I want to make this transparent. I click on transparency and I make it a little bit transparent. Okay, because I want it to be at the background. Depends on how bright you want it to be. I think it should just be at the background, something at the background. So this is okay. Now. Okay, so this is okay. So what next? Let's start fixing our text and stuff like that. So you still click on the plus icon to give you every other thing that you need, and then you choose text. Let's say we're inviting people to an event. The text is loading up. Make sure you have a sound network connection whenever you're using Canva, else it will be very slow to load. Network is kind of poor right now. So okay, it's loaded up. So let's use this. Then you click on it to edit it, to put in the text that you want. Let's say the name of our event is Love in the Air. Love in the Air. Okay, now I want to change this text. This is not how it's going to be. So I click on it again and I use these icons down here. I change the font. Let's make it a little bit magical, because it's something that has to do with love. All right, love in the air. And then we can bolden it a bit. Can make it bold a bit. Love in the air. Then you fix it where you want it to be. Where do you want it to be? Love in the air here. Is that okay? All right, love in the air is perfect there. It's not in the middle. Okay, you see this purple line? The purple line tells you where the middle is. So you can just try your hands around any of this text, anyone that makes the most sense to you. Okay, try your hands around the text. Get creative and very, 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 very innovative. All right, try your hands around everything you have here to find out the one that looks more beautiful to you. So I think that's okay. I think this font is okay. Let's change the color. We click on color. Love is red, so we choose red. Love in the air. All right, so what is the next thing? This is an event. Let's put our guests. Perhaps we are bringing some guests to talk to us about some things. So let's fix our guests. We click on plus, and we need elements to help us fix the faces of our guests. So let's click on elements. Elements will give you some frames. All right, let's choose frame. Okay, let's take rounded frames. All right, this is a frame. So this is the frame that I want to use. Maybe I have two guests, so I'll duplicate it. Okay, and put the other one here. So you make sure it's on the same line. Is it on the same line? Are you sure? Okay, make sure it's on the same line. Okay, it's on the same line. All right, so now we are going to get our pictures. So click on the plus again, and this time you go to upload down below to get the pictures of the people. But before that, you probably have collected the pictures of the people who are going to be speaking in your event, or the pictures of the people who you want to use, or whatever it is. All right, so you upload it here. You click on upload if it's not here, and then the picture will be uploaded from your phone gallery. All right, so if I was supposed to upload this picture, I'll click on this and it will be uploaded to my gallery. All right, you see that picture has uploaded. Okay, but I already have the picture that I want to use here, so I am going to use let me look for a picture that I'm going to use. Load up fast. Okay, let me use this. Let me take it that I'm using this picture. Load up. Okay, so I crop it to give me what I want. I crop it. Okay, and then I place it into that circle, into that frame. I hope you get it now. So this is how it was actually placed. Okay, then I need another picture, so I go look for another picture. Okay, let me just use the picture of this lady. Okay, and make it smaller to make it smaller, and then I fill it in here. So voila, her picture is there. Okay, so the next thing is for us to start fixing in our text, and you can start writing the details of your event. Let's put something like the names of these people. So you click that same plus and you come here to choose your text. Now you choose a smaller text and do the same thing you did with the other one. You delete and begin to edit. What's the text we're going to use? Okay, Ihoma. We put in our name, Ihoma Ariwodo, and then underneath it, perhaps we put something like her profession. That's, we can say, relationship coach. Relationship. All right. Relationship coach. Okay, then you bring it a little bit small and put it right under that. Now let's change that font. The font is too small, it's not visible enough. We'll click on font. Let's make it brighter. That font is not bright. No, this one too is, I don't like the look of it. I want something feminine. Okay, I think this font is okay. Or what do you think? Okay, let's change it to something else. I think this can go. Just keep trying until you get the one that works for you. Okay, I think we can do with this. We can make do with this. So I noticed something here. The spacing between the lines are too much, so we are going to correct the spacing. We're going to reduce the spacing. So you click on spacing below and reduce the line spacing. Reduce the line spacing. Okay, all right. I also noticed another thing. The background is too bright and it doesn't allow us to see what is written there. So what we can actually do is to add an element. So click on that on that plus sign again and choose element. This time we are going to choose shapes. We're going to look for shapes. Okay, now we'll pick a square shape and make it smaller. What color are we going to use? Let's use red. Change the color to red. Okay, and then shift our lettering, bring our shape down here, then fix our lettering on top of it. But as you can see, it's not visible because it is red on red. So we change the color of the lettering to white. Okay, voila. You can now see everything about our name. Okay, so that is that. Now perhaps we want to fix the venue and the time and the date. You still click on that same plus icon. You can get icons from this element side. All you need to do is to choose, look for the icon that you want, the particular icon that you want. Perhaps you want icon like date. You want an icon that symbolizes date. So these are all different icons that symbolizes date. You can decide to use any one of this. So let's choose this. This is date. Okay, we can use this to fix our date. All right, we'll fix our date. Let's look for another icon, the icon that symbolizes time. Okay, this is okay. We can use this. You can always change these colors. Let's change it to red. Change this to red. Okay. Let's bring our icons here. Okay, let's change this one to red too, so it's the same color. And then we want another icon that symbolizes we have time, we have date, venue. So we are going to search for one that represents venue. That's place, venue or place. Okay, let's look for one. Okay, there's something else I want to show you. Whenever you're using any icon, any element, any graphics, any picture, anything here on Canva, whenever you see something that has pro on it, that has this crown sign, don't use it. It means it's for the pro version. It's for people who are using paid version of Canva. So if you're using a free version of Canva, you don't have access to those stuff. Okay, you can only use them when you are on a premium or a pro version, when you have paid for Canva Pro. So the ones that you can use on a free plan is those ones that are free. So we're looking for things that represent venue, icons that represent venue, icons that this used to be free before, they've turned it into paid. It will carry a watermark if you use something that is supposed to be paid and you don't pay for it. It will carry a watermark and it won't look good on your design. So this is just exactly how this stuff will look here. Let's align them, make sure they're on the same line. Okay, make sure this one is on the same line. All right, so the next thing is to start imputing our text again. Let's use this text. So we duplicate it and bring it here to help us fix in our, let's change it to red first so we can see what we're doing. Change it to red. No. Okay, I think it even looks good. Or don't you think? It looks fine like this. That's the background. I think it's okay this way. This is what I want us to change the color. So we're changing the color to red. All right, so we can edit it. We want to edit the venue. Why I'm using this why I duplicated my name to use it is because I don't want to start using too many fonts. Whenever you're creating a design on Canva, make sure you don't use too many fonts. Color, fonts, and then shapes should align with the image and the message that you're trying to portray. Okay, the graphics you use is talking about love because we're talking about our love event. Okay, the color is red and white because love and Valentine is all about red and white. And then the fonts too, make sure you don't use more than 3 fonts or at least 2 fonts. Okay, then colors, make sure you don't use more than 3 colors. More than 3 colors plus white or black. Okay, so if in case you're using, you can use 3 colors plus white or black, but make sure you're not using more than 3 colors plus white or black. All right, so this is venue. Let's say our venue is 7 what's our venue? 7 Hilltop Avenue. Okay, Seven Hilltop Avenue. Then we'll bring it down here. 7 Hilltop Avenue. Now let's duplicate it to give us another one. Duplicate it. I'm still going to use this same. I want to delete this H at the end. The time is 7 p.m. Okay, our time is 7 p.m. After doing everything, make sure you align them well. Duplicate it again to give us date. Just make sure you're watching the purple line. There's a faint purple line that will tell you. So let's choose 14/05/2021. Okay, so this is the date. Now you have everything the way you want it to be. Now you can start whatever it is that you need. You're just free to design. Now let's try to see if we can. Perhaps you're done filling in everything that you want to fill in and you still don't like the way your flyer looks. You can change some things. If you want to change the background, you can click on this background. Okay, you click on the background and change it by clicking on replace. You want to replace the background. Perhaps you don't like the background you chose. You want to replace the background. You want to use another photo. You can click on the photo that you want. You see this one? You see it? Now we have another photo. I hope you see what I'm trying to say. We have another photo, love in the air. This is even more prettier. So let's fix in what we want. We want another text. You can say something like featuring relationship talk, dance, movies. Okay, I'm just trying to say perhaps this is what we are going to do in this event. Movies and gifts. Okay, so like I said, we reduce it a little bit, bring it up here. Bring it up here, bring it up. We bring it up here, and then we change the font again. We change the font. Which font are we going to use? think we should use the font we've been using, Amaranth. Okay, let's use the Amaranth, but let's reduce the spacing too. Reduce the spacing. All right, we've reduced the spacing. Now we can add something else. There's something else that we can also add. We can add featuring. Let's add featuring text. Let's add featuring. Okay, and then make it smaller, and then turn it upside down, and then shift it where we want it to be. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I use the other icon to shift it, turn it upside down. So this is our featuring. Or if you don't want it that way, you can just keep rotating it until you get what you want it to look like. We can fix it here. Okay, so that is that. Now we have our beautiful graphics. We have our beautiful graphics to invite people to an event. The background is all about love. The color is all about love. We have the topic. Okay, maybe we didn't fix a topic, but you can always fix a topic. Love in the air, what we're going to talk about, and all that and all that. So this is how you can create a flyer for an event free of charge. Now if you don't want a themed background, you want your background plain, you click on it and delete the background. You see it, the background has been deleted, so you have a plain white background. Okay, now you can decide to color your background by coloring it here. Choose the color that you want. You want it red, it's not going to do. You want it black, you want it white, you want it yellow, whatever. So that's just how. And then this is how you get to see your brand colors. Any color you're using here is going to tell you the brand colors that will make sense to what you are doing. So this is how your design is going to look like eventually. All right, so you keep trying your hands on anything that you want to get the best color that suits your design until you get the one that looks perfect to you. That is if you want to use a plain background. Okay, you want to use a plain background. But if you don't want a plain background, you can use a photoed background. You can use a photoed background. Let's choose another photoed background. You can use this also. You see it? This is also a photoed background. So we have our flyer ready for distribution. And the next thing you're going to do is to come on top here, and click on the last icon to download it. You click on download, and then you choose PNG. Make sure you choose PNG. Okay, make sure you choose PNG or JPG. All right, you choose PNG or JPG. It's always on PNG. So because I have other designs there, that's why it's about 3. But if you're just starting out, you have only one design. So you choose the particular design that you want to download, and you get it downloaded, and you click done, and it will download automatically to your device. So it's downloading. Wait for it to download. Wow, network is bad. Why? It's refusing to download. Come on. Oh, okay, let me download a free watermark. Let me download this one since it's refusing to download. So it's downloading. Once it's done downloading, you're going to see it on your device. So once it's done, we'll go search for it in our gallery. It's still downloading. Bad network. Very, very poor network. Wow. Okay, let's check it out. Check our device. Let me check my file. Okay, it has downloaded. Okay, you see it? So this is exactly how it looks. So go try yours out and send your practicals in the class, in the chat room. Let me evaluate and make some corrections. See you in the next video.